Hello, so in part 1 of my video on Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, I looked at the not really worth playing single player elements of the game. So now we're going to play some multiplayer. This isn't perfect, but it isn't bad. I mean, the reason I picked this game up is because remote play on the PS4 with the Vita is horrible, so I don't want to play Advanced Warfare or Ghosts using that method, but I do miss when I used to play Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. So that's the reason why I've sort of bought this game. Yes, there's many things sort of not to like about this multiplayer, but I still think it's quite good fun in a way. First thing, obviously, still the graphics are pretty lame. It does take a while to load, and it sits here saying waiting for players as well. Not sure how true that is. Yeah, the first thing I discovered it took me a while. Is that what happened was I started playing a match and I was getting absolutely annihilated, and I was like, how are these people managing to kill me instantly and I can't get a look in? And then I basically looked at what weapon they were using. They were using shotguns, and I discovered that if you use the shotgun, it's like a one-shot kill. You've got quite a bit of range on them, and they're just like a really unfair advantage to use, really. So yeah, discovered that just use the shotgun and people will stand there shooting at you, and you've literally got time, if they're shooting you from behind, you've literally got time to turn around and shoot them in the face. And I mean, there you can see there's pretty decent range on these shotguns. It's pretty effective to begin with, and then I slapped a couple of attachments on it, and it's even more lethal. One thing I have noticed is there's quite a bit of lag, which is kind of annoying. When you shoot somebody, it takes like literally about a second for the shot to recognise. Yeah, sorry about that. I was kind of talking crap there because I was distracted by the fact that the camera was running out of battery. So I've just changed the battery. Yeah, this is kind of annoying as well. It just says player found. And it doesn't populate this here with their gamer tag. It'll just go into the game and you won't know beforehand who you're playing against. Not that it really matters. But yeah, I was saying, when you kill the enemy, it seems to take like a second between you landing your shot and then them actually like falling to the floor. I don't know whether that's actually like network lag, server lag, whatever, or it's literally game engine lag, but there doesn't seem to be that problem really in the single player, so maybe it's all network related. And yes, another thing is the size of the maps. The maps are tiny. This is Team Deathmatch on Nuke House, which is about a third of the Nuke Town map, but you've got more than half of the amount of people playing the game as you would have on the full-size map in Black Ops, or Black Ops 2 and Nuketown 2025. So yeah, tiny maps, you can see instantly there, enemies right in front of us, one spawning in front of us, but that doesn't bother me too much, because if you've seen me play Call of Duty videos before, I'm not bothered about the kill to death ratio. I think being bothered about it is what can ruin the game, basically. Results in people just fucking camping and being arseholes with sniper rifles and all that bad stuff. So for that reason I quite enjoy the multiplayer on this still. I also enjoy laying waste to all these people who are running around with machine guns and assault rifles, because they haven't yet worked out to just use the shotguns, because they just decimate everything. So of course we've got the kill streak packages. Oh, shotgun is failing me there. That guy was oblivious. Yeah, we got you know, UAVs and care packages and sentries, and was that my care package originally? I don't know. There we got a spy plane. Sorry, not UAV, it's spy plane. So yeah, it does, like I say, unless you're using shotgun, which is like instant one-hit kill in most situations, it does take a hell of a lot to actually kill the enemy. If you're using an assault rifle, especially one of the ones from the lower ranks, I mean, I did have a look at the assault rifles that you can unlock, and they do quite a bit more damage than the early weapons. Obviously nowadays we're used to these Call of Duty games where all of the weapons are balanced. It's just hitting my computer there because it's making a bit of a racket. So yeah, for me it's still quite fun. People always complain about Call of Duty for being the same every year. Well, this isn't the same, it's got a few problems. Kind of plays a little bit differently. There's, you know, using, well, I'm using shotgun as the best weapon. So yeah, it's fun in its own little special way. And for me, playing this online beats playing Advanced Warfare through remote play. How many kills have we got so far? Just 11. Where's that coming from? Oh. Bloody hell. So yeah, I mean, if you come into this game not expecting much, if you expect it to be its own little sort of game, then it's not too bad. But if you come into it expecting full on PS3, Xbox 360 quality Call of Duty, it's certainly not that. I mean, we've not got the well, it doesn't feel like it anyway. It doesn't feel like we've got the 60 frames a second going on. So and as you can see, I've just been playing a game, and you know, usually you'd stay with the same players in the lobby. I don't know whether it's done that and it's just still saying player found instead of their gamer tag, but it's interesting that. Another thing that's pretty shit is if you go to the barracks and the leaderboards, it just shows you the people at the top, and it doesn't actually show you where you are. it just goes to number 1. I mean, if you put filter on, you're not even on it. That's outrageous. It makes no sense to have leaderboards like that. Just that everything in this game is a little bit worse, but I can kind of forgive it for that, just because it doesn't have the amount of not necessarily network lag, but there's, you know, lag across the Wi-Fi if you're playing with PS4 remote play, so your controls just feel sluggish and horrible. And you know, when I play Advanced Warfare remote play, I probably get about 4 kills in a whole match, and you know, I've been getting 32 kills this morning on this game, so liking that at the minute. I think there are a lot of people who've, like me, have only just picked this game up because it's had the price drop on PSN. And again, we're on the new thing map, Nuke House. Interesting.
Let's make this quick and clean.
Yeah, I do like the way as well that, I mean, the PS Vita, sometimes it does feel quite cramped playing on it, so I do like the way that enemies sometimes spawn straight in front of you and things. It just keeps it fresh and keeps your mind off you know, your hands being all cramped up and that sort of thing. Too busy reloading then. Failed to show my epic shotgun skills. There's someone behind me, surely. Oh, boom, boom. Oh, it's got me. I'm doing very well here, am I? No, not very well at all in this game. Oop, get him. Yeah, there we go. Now you could perfectly see the lag between shot making contact and player actually dying then, falling to the floor. Quite a lot of the time, something which doesn't happen in the newer Call of Duty games, quite a lot of the time I'm getting into these situations where I'm killing somebody at the same time as they're killing me. Doesn't happen in the more refined Call of Duty games.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Here's my spy plane.
Enemy spy plane above.
I'm going to spy on you in toilet with spy plane.
Care pack is ready for delivery.
Now we've got the care package for the 4 kill streak. Bugger. Sometimes it is really slow when you're aiming through the sights and you're moving sideways. That kind of slows it down, which can be kind of frustrating. Yeah, suck that big juicy dick, ram it down your throat. Yeah, I just like running around and being an asshole with a shotgun. Another annoying thing is you can get stuck behind people quite easily. So like if I stand on the stairs, not with an enemy in front of me obviously, but if I stand on the stairs it will basically block any of my teammates from getting past me and upstairs. As you just saw there, we got all the challenges and that sort of stuff that you expect from Call of Duty. I've not looked at it as well, but you got your loadouts, perks, attachments, kill streaks, that sort of stuff. So there's a bit of customization there as well. Kind of annoying on this level how there's the sound of an engine tick over constantly. I'm not sure why they put that in the game. Just absolute droning. Some motherfuckers up here surely. Ooh. Oh no, he got me with a melee. Should use my grenades as well. Playing on a small map like this does make the grenades sort of more effective as well. So obviously you got more chance of hitting somebody with one on a smaller map. Bloody cat. Oop, two of the bitches. Yeah, how's about that? There are something like 5 different game modes, but I think really you're looking at only really playing team deathmatch. I did play a bit of kill confirmed earlier, but there's not. You got to remember, there's not going to be as many people playing this game as the home console versions. So you know, team deathmatch is the most popular mode, so you're probably going to struggle to get games on some of the other modes. Yeah, and there's that. 18 kills playing through the damn camera. Nice. 12 deaths. Not the worst game I've ever had. Bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, you got me. I'm just waiting for this game to finish, and then we'll wrap up the video. Unfortunately, it did do just matches on Nuke House. There is actually a map that seems smaller than this. There are some bigger ones though, but generally all the maps are quite small, but it's fine by me. I mean, I'd say in a strange way it kind of combats the cramped feeling that I actually get physically from playing the Vita, and takes my mind off. Takes my mind off, like my hands going numb and things. See how long it took 2 of them to actually kill me. Let's get revenge. Yeah. Just keep pumping shells in there. Oh, how have I missed that bugger? Should have got him there. That's no bloody right. Oh, defeat. So yeah, that is a bit of multiplayer Call of Duty, Black Ops, Declassified. Overall, like I say, if you jump into it expecting the usual slick Call of Duty experience, you won't get that. But in my opinion, it is better than playing PS4 remote play. I can't deal with the horrible lag and stuff. I mean, this game isn't, like I say, it doesn't appear to be 60 frames per second, and pretty much everything in the game has something broken slightly about it, but overall I'm still having fun playing it and running around just being a penis with a shotgun. But it is a shame that most of the other weapons are nigh on useless, because like, the problem is if somebody's using a shotgun, bam, you're dead. So yeah, overall, certainly wouldn't have paid 45 quid for it, no. It's just about worth the $11.99, I'd say. That is what I'd pay for it as a a new release. I wouldn't pay any more than that. I have paid obviously 40 quid for Advanced Warfare, and I would still pay that for it. So that goes to show my feelings on this game. Certainly not an excellent Call of Duty game, but there is still a little bit of fun to be had here in the multiplayer, but single player is awful on this game. It's just poo, so it's all about the multiplayer for me.